What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we got another plasma cutter to review for you guys. This is ANDELI's CUT-65DS. It's their strongest plasma cutter that's sold on Amazon that I know of. We're going to be cutting a variety of steel today. We got 16-inch, we got an 1/8 inch, we got a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and even up to a full inch. We're gonna see if this bad boy can cut through a full inch. So you guys aren't gonna want to miss it. Sparks are gonna fly. So let's get started. Like we always do, guys, we're gonna open the box so you guys can see what is inside the box and what it comes with. So what this box came with, it's a box inside of a box. Oh, look at that. Big accessory kit, you guys. We got the hose. I'm not going to use this hose. I never do. I usually typically I make my own hose, so it is good to use if you don't have an extra hose that you use. Put that to the side. Here's going to be your ground clamp. Usually they make some good ground clamps. I don't know what manufacturer they use or if they make them themselves, but these ground clamps I typically do like. Really have a good grip. You don't want to put your finger in there, it will kind of hurt. Adapter. Here's your torch. Here is a gas connector. Ooh, I see that they have a quick connect on there. I don't know, that must be another quick connect, right? Oh yeah, that's nice to have. That was the other issue that I really suggest them making, is put a quick connect on the back of these, because I mean they hook up to a compressor, so for your air in you just put a one of these nozzles. I think this is some extra pieces just in case, you guys. I do have another one of their plasma cutters. You can, guys, if you're interested in that video, the link will be in the description below, or there'll be that little icon up top. So you can see this box was a little squished, but yeah, you can see the CUT-65DS. Kind of looks similar to my other machine, but should have more power. I do like how they send box with 2 more boxes in it. I could make just one box. All right, here is the actual plasma cutter, and then it comes with your instructions with what's going on with politics and all that, and the tariffs. I don't know if they're going to be raising their prices. I think they're going to be hit with 100% tariff. I don't know if they already have a bunch of these products in the United States or somewhere else stockpiled, but right now I think they're pretty cheap. I think there's $200 or $300 you can get this machine for, and it is a really good, at least so far. My other one is really good. But yeah, you got your 220. I do like, again, some companies will make this a 110 coming out of the machine. That makes no sense to me. It always should be a 220 and then a 220 adapter to 110. That's how it always should be if you have a machine. Don't go the other way around, because you're going to a smaller gauge, right? You're having a lot more electricity going through there. There's going to be a lot more heat. You could fry this, cause a fire, whatever the case is. So try to minimize that by doing 220 to 110 to your outlet. It makes more sense. I would say the simpler the screen, the better. You don't have to make it so complicated with a bunch of different screens and buttons. I mean, it's a straightforward machine, right? So on the back, you do have this air container. I believe it gets moisture out of there. It's like an air catch or moisture catch right there, and filter. So this is going to be your air regulator right here, you guys. You're going to have to click this up to, you can't just start spinning it. It clicks up, kind of locks. Then you can spin and adjust your air pressure. And then you got your switch here. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what these are for, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, this is gonna be your air dryer kind of ish. We're gonna go ahead and switch it back on. We're gonna have air. That's gonna be your air coming in, your PSI. That right now is gonna be probably 0 because I don't have any air hooked up to it. But then this should change your amperage right there. 20 all the way up to 65. Click it in. I'm guessing that's post flow. Post flow is going to be basically the air or gas if you're using gas. After you are done plasma cutting, when the torch or the plasma comes back in, the air is going to be rushing out and going to be cooling down your consumables for that amount of time. So 10 seconds. I always go with the highest. Inch, I don't know. I'm guessing like thickness and power for some reason, but you're gonna max out these machines. In my opinion, I never cut on a low setting. I always want the cleanest cut, and usually the cleanest cut typically when you max it out. And then you have it in millimeters. It's amps, pulse flow, inch, and then millimeters if you want to use millimeters. And then back to amps. And then you're gonna have 2T and 4T. 2T is going to be manual. You're gonna hold that down to make your cut, the button. 4T, when you switch there, you press the button once and it can continue to fire off until you press it again, and that's how you turn it back off. So it's an on and off switch for the torch, so you don't have to hold the button constantly. Usually that's going to be your positive. It's for the switch. You're going to have, this is going to connect to your torch, and then this is going to be your ground, and this is also going to be like your connection switch on your torch. It's a little bit different. On the back you have some plugins. We're going to have to go ahead and read the manual for this one. I don't know what those are for. CNC track starts to work. So I'm pretty sure these features right here, you can actually hook this machine up to a CNC machine that they are probably making, or maybe there's an aftermarket CNC and you can hook up CNC machines with this plasma cutter. Yeah, I don't know why they typically will make this, and then I want just this, but the US version, NPT version, 1/4 inch, just here. So then I can plug my compressor directly into it. Now I got to take this off, in my opinion. They are getting somewhere though with this. Stole it off my other plasma cutter. Hopefully this tape will still work. But I typically just take this off. They're on here really good. Alright, it's just easier just to use this thread tape. Should have air coming in, 82 psi. We can go ahead and change that with our regular back here, regulator. We can lose air, or we can gain air. You're gonna have to adjust that to your liking and play around with that, with what you're cutting. Typically I haven't gone past 60, so we'll just go with 65. We'll match the amps. There you go, 65 for 65. Alright, so we got the torch, guys, unpacked here. So we're gonna go ahead and hook it up. You got 3 connections. You got the gas or your compressor. It's gonna go in the middle. Then you got the connector right here. It goes right next to it. And then you got this positive right here. We all know what a ground is if we've welded before. There, now that's hooked up. By the way, you can undo these, take this all off, and this will be all your consumables. So you have more consumables. All of this you can get online from Amazon. Also comes with I call them a walker. Basically this metal piece right there, it's basically a guide, just the proper amount of spacing, because you don't want to touch this tip directly on the metal. You want to have a little gap. So now I can just ride one of these while I'm cutting. So it's nice that it comes with these. You can also get these on Amazon. All the consumables you can get on Amazon. When you are cutting, you're going to want a mask, some shielding, and some gloves. Right now if I fire it, it should fire off. See how it's pulse blowing for 10 seconds? So this one might actually need ground. Okay, the reason why it wasn't firing off is because it was actually too low of PSI. So, oh, also, it comes with a little wrench too, I forgot to mention. Pretty cool. Comes with a safety little feature. I could really cut through that pretty fast. That was pretty instant. I didn't want to cut all the way through it because I don't want it to fall, but it instantly started slicing through it. Really clean. Oh, well, for the most part, it's pretty clean. We'll go ahead and try 1/8 inch. Going really fast, you can go a little slower when you cut, but that's sliced right through it too. That's the second cut right there. It was slicing right through, no problem. Now to 1/4 inch. This is 1/2 inch. Quarter inch. Half inch. All right, now we came here for the big show, right? That's 1 inch steel. Here's the 1/2 inch. Here's the 1 inch. The 50DS by ANDELI only could cut maybe 3/4 of the way. That's where the last one cut. We'll go ahead and try to cut on this side. If I go a little slower and I don't want to screw up my ground, make a mess, look at that, guys. It cut all the way through, and I was going on an angle to try to angle it outside and spray out to my garage so it's not on my floor, but look at that slice. If anything, that went through more than a 1/2 inch, or through more than an inch, because it's going on an angle. I would say that went through. You just got to take your time. But yeah, this thing can go through a whole inch of steel. That's impressive. Pretty shocked with that. Well, that's going to be it for today, guys. That was ANDELI's CUT-65DS. This thing is a beast of a machine. You saw me go ahead and cut through this 1/16 of an inch steel all the way up to a full inch. We cut the 1/8 inch, the 1/4 inch, the 1/2 inch, and then the full 1 inch. I am shocked by this machine, really, guys. You saw me go ahead and unbox the machine, everything that came with it, and the settings on the machine and how to hook it up and everything. So you guys should be good. You guys are interested in this product, the link will be in the description. Go check them out on Amazon or on their website, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.